Hello everyone on YouTube. Uh, how is everyone? How is everyone today on this once again lovely day? Um, anyway, uh, I'm getting right to the point here. The video I'm making today, as I'm sure a lot of you internet users out there, such as myself, know that there's a lot of internet scamming and internet fraud going on, and I almost got a good I almost got a good example of that earlier on this morning. I I had received a phone call to my house, um, and I answered the phone, and first of all, I was talking to this girl first of all. Then I was put on to this guy, I was put on to this guy as well, and they all seem to have foreign accents. I don't know where exactly they were from, but they definitely had foreign accents. They weren't Irish or English or American, anything like that. Anyway, they what they rang me about is that, well, it was the girl first of all. She told me that they have been receiving reports, error messages that that my computer has been hacked, and so anyway, yeah, that was grand, and I was on the phone for a while to this girl, and next thing is she puts me through to this guy, um, and he went through different things. I mean, once I got talking to him, he got access to my computer, and he opened up a bunch of files. Now I don't know exactly what they were, but all I know is he was able to bring up on what he was able to bring up on my screen was the list of dates and times that my computer was hacked, and that was starting from today and going backwards. And I went down through the list, and it was so far it went back all the way to April, and I think possibly a lot further than that. So then he told me that about this software that they provide to people. It's supposed to be another antivirus software, but similar to the likes of Norton Internet and all that. And so he got me to open up Google. Open up the Google search engine, and I got me to type in this thing called Validate, VALIDRTE, Validate. So I typed that in, and in the search results came up something, validate something, and I told me to click on that. It was the first one in the list of results that had came up. Anyway, it took me onto this website, which apparently had picked up, showed on my screen on my computer that I also had like 6 hours on my PC, and one or something else. I don't know, I forget what it was, but I know there was 6 hours anyway. But anyway, and then he brought me on then to the next step, where to get the software, and he took me on to another website, must be a website of theirs or something, and I think he got me to type in the website address in the address bar. So I did that and went on to the website, and where the software was, and where all like the payment details were, like from MasterCard, Visa card, whatever, and where you had to input your personal information, like your your credit card information. So I put in my credit card number, the number anyway, luckily enough then it had asked me then for my bank's security password. So I couldn't remember that. So without that, they couldn't get the information or whatever. Oh yeah, and oh yeah, sorry. That was actually it had actually asked me for my bank's password before I had to move on to my credit card. So um, so then I went. I keep my credit card in a secret place, which I'm not going to reveal for obvious reasons. So anyway, um, I went and I got my credit card, and then I put in my credit card information and what have you, and but luckily enough, thanks to me not remembering my bank's security password, the information could not go through. But and anyway, then somebody then made me aware that this is a scam, and it's been on the radio about these scams that are happening, which I don't remember hearing about, but in future I will listen to the radio and the TV more, so I can keep up to date on these things. So anyway, that was grand, and so then one day when they realised, or like when I refused to go through with the payment, they threatened to close down my bank account. So anyway, that was enough said, and you know, I think that was definitely a fraudulent phone call. So anyway, that was grand, and so I put down the phone then, and they rang me back then a couple of times a little while after, and just kept saying no, kept putting down the phone. So touch wood that they haven't rang back since. Now I was told that they will keep bringing me back, and they'll be haunting me. But just I was advised by someone in high authorities just to tell them where to go, and tell them that you had reported it to the Gardaí, which I did. I did report it to the Gardaí. So anyway, you know, I think it's terrible at this day and age that what's going on out there in the world, all of this stuff that's going on top of everything else. You know, that's that the internet is a useful tool, and unfortunately, by a lot of people, it is what should I say? It is used for bad reasons by a lot of people, and you know, so I think these people. I don't think. I am saying that these people need to be stopped, and they need to be stopped right away. Now I know that I do know that hackers can never be stopped. You stop one hacker and there'll always be another hacker. Stop that hacker and there'll always be another one, and another one, and so on. You know, just like the PlayStation Network got hacked, you know. Yeah, I think and to be honest, that was another sad ordeal, the PlayStation Network getting hacked, because it took away people's online enjoyment, you know. and no doubt that it probably affected Sony in some way, and I think it's just outrageous that the stuff that goes on. And I know for sure now, no matter how secure a website is, where you have to input your credit card information for buying various products, I will not be doing that again. I think I've lost my trust in the internet for buying stuff over the internet. You know, like if I was to go onto eBay and order a part for my car, like, or whatever, or my car, like, or buy a game for my Xbox or PS3 or whatever. I would soon rather go out and pay cash rather than putting myself at risk again, because I'm sure that even the most secure websites such as eBay and what else, other auction websites, and as secure as they may be, I'm sure that I'm sure that hackers will always find a way of getting access to people's information. So, you know, oh yeah, the other websites as well, like Amazon, you know. So that's it, and I have to say that I was rather shocked by this ordeal, you know. But at the same time, I have learned a valuable lesson from it. Do not trust anyone with your personal information. Do not, like, if you here's a tip for you, like, if you receive a phone call to your house, and if you have a caller ID on your phone, or like one of them phones with the built-in caller ID, if you notice a suspicious looking number coming up, showing up on your caller ID or your phone or whatever, then if you're suspicious of it, then please do not answer that phone. And if they keep ringing, if that same number keeps ringing you, just keep putting down the phone. That's it. That's my advice to you. Be vigilant. And if you have not got a phone with a caller ID, I suggest very strongly getting one and getting the caller ID activated on your landline. And if you have a landline, or if you have a cell phone, make sure, maybe it's a good idea. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's a good idea. Maybe it would be a good idea just to have your cell phone set for people's numbers to show up on your phone. It's quite easy to do that on your cell phone. And for your landline, as I said, if you don't have a caller ID, then I very strongly recommend you get one, or at least go out and purchase a phone with the caller ID built in on it, because you can. I have a cordless phone here in my house, and it has the caller ID built into it, and a lot of people's numbers will show up like if they're meant to show up. So sorry if you think I was rattling on there a bit, but I'm only just warning everyone of the dangers that are lurking out there, and my message is to you is to stay safe and stay secure. Okay, well that's it for now. please feel free to subscribe and comment on my channel. And thank you for your time. Bye for now.